Alright, so we returned to work here in the Seattle area. I'm a professor, but I've been working remotely on and off over the last 2 years, obviously. I was talking to one of my colleagues, and he and I were bitching about how there's not enough hours in the day. We love working in person, by the way, but obviously it chews up a lot of time, right? And he said that there just aren't enough hours in the day. I say, why don't we add more hours in the day? See, I'm more of a problem solver. He's more of a complainer. See, it's a common myth that there has to be 24 hours in a day. There doesn't. To give you an idea, when we first locked down back in March of 2020, and I was actually out of work, or we were still resolving what to do about this school, I slept very well. I was able to go to sleep by the time it was time for sleep. I was waking up refreshed. I was having enough time to do all the things I wanted to do, including looking for other work. I was still working on my research for the machine learning, and I had a lot of extra time. Not to mention I didn't have to commute at the time, but I also was able to sleep very well. There's a caveat though. I was sleeping once every 26 hours. Oh, there's another benefit to that. By having my day cycle around every 26 hours, I was able to do my intermittent fasting a little bit longer, right? Because it was adding extra time to the fasting. Go watch my videos on intermittent fasting. And then we returned to work, but it was obviously very reduced hours. I was still able to stretch my days a little bit, not as much as when I was out of work. But what is a day? Most people, they commute to work once a day. Most people go to sleep once a day. Most people eat 3 meals a day, although I think that is a myth too. There's nothing to say we can't do that every 26, 27 hours. Oh, 7 years ago when I moved from New York City to Seattle, I quit a job on a Friday in New York, and I literally started on a Monday. If I remember correctly, when I first arrived in Seattle, my apartment wasn't ready. My first night I went to an extended stay hotel. But despite all the hectic activity of moving, of checking into a hotel and then going to my apartment, of starting my job, of networking with people, I remember thinking I felt very refreshed all weekend. I was sleeping very well, I was eating very well, and I was thinking I gotta arrange my schedule like how I did this weekend, because I was able to get so much done. And then I realized I can't. The only reason I could do it this weekend was because I had 3 extra hours. So you see, even an extra 3 hours over 2 days, an hour and a half a day, can do wonders to our schedule, right? So yes, there aren't enough hours in the day. Go add more, right? Go install some UV lighting in your home, in your office, and just add more hours to the day, right? Think outside of the box. There are not 24 hours in a day, right? We say there are 24 hours a day. We can stop saying it anytime we want to.